Right, welcome back to part 2. Last time we took the engine off and stripped it down. The engine block is at the machine shop, having the bores rebored. Going 40 thou over, incidentally, they were quite worn. Today I want to investigate why the gearbox is knocking. The knock is it's in line with road speed, not engine speed, so I got a feeling it's in the back end. I've got no idea what's causing it. It's very prominent on the sound. Can't feel it though. You can't feel it knocking under you. But it does sound like it's coming from the diff area. I have no idea if it's repairable or whether we're going to be looking for a used gearbox. But I'm going to have a bit of a quick tidy up here. We've got to remove the seat, the fuel tank, the wings and the wheels. I'll have a bit of a tidy up and get some of these bits off, and then I'll come back and show you what I found. Okay, I've got distracted from taking the wheels and the wings off at the moment. They will be coming off in a second, but I've just taken the top off the gearbox, and looky at that. We are missing a tooth, which is almost certainly, I don't know which gear that is. I'm going to investigate further in a minute. From memory, now I haven't driven this tractor for a few weeks now, but from memory, the knock-in, I believe, is in low range, or in a low gear. I'll be honest, I can't remember, but that is a problem. I can't see. I'm turning the wheels here. I can't see any other teeth missing at the moment. I'm going to drain the oil out of this gearbox in just a second. But that gear there is definitely missing a tooth. Can't really see anything in there. Yeah, we are missing a tooth on a gear, which will almost certainly cause a knock. I'm quite surprised that the knocking felt like it was coming from further back, but a missing tooth on a gear is a big problem, so I'll be back shortly. Okay, right, I've been on the phone. The gear with the broken tooth, I can get a new one, which means I've got to pull this apart. Never pulled one of these apart before, and I hate gearboxes, but I'm going to have to swat up on the manual and see what that entails. The gearbox does split from the rear end here, so I'm guessing that that's got to be split. I think we're going to have to, this all needs to come off for painting and cleaning up anyway. So just a short video today, but we have identified where the knock's coming from, and I can get the gear to fix it. I don't know whether I showed you, but the gear, it's the low range gear, incidentally, if you're wondering. We've got low range, hang on, I'm just looking on the casing over there. Low range, high range, reverse gear, you can tell that because of the little extra gear that obviously reverses this term, and I think this is medium range. But that gear there, if I turn the axle, there we go. We are missing a tooth. Now, when I bought this tractor, I got this tractor cheap because it was stuck in gear. I don't know how they had managed it, but I suspect that missing tooth is a result of that. So I'm going to leave this video here, only a short one, but next video we're going to start dismantling the rear end and getting the steering box and dashboard off the truck. That's all this bit. I have made the executive decision. I am keeping the loader. I'm just going to trim these brackets down. This corner catches the bonnet, so I'm just going to trim them down both sides. I've still got to drain the hydraulic tank of oil without making a mess. I don't know that there's anything else wrong with any of this. This isn't a frontline tractor, this is a toy. So we don't need to worry too much about everything being absolutely perfect. but the knocking needs fixing. Another problem I had with this tractor was the brakes. They've got the brakes work well, but when you use the pedal, that it's got left and right brakes, and then the pedal that joins them together. When you use that, this wheel used to lock up badly, but it's got that little balance bar there, and that is C solid, so it was always applying more pressure to this side than that side, so that was that problem. But yeah, nothing really else to say here. This bit will unbolt off the tractor, we'll get rid of that. Actually, I might not have to, but the gearbox goes from there right up to the bell housing. That is one unit. It looks heavy, so yeah, we're going to have to do some more stripping down. The fuel tank was super easy to take off. 4 bolts. Undo the diesel lines off the bottom. That came off. The seats come off. The wing and one wheels come off. Nothing really too taxing here. The steering box is going to have to come out. And I'm looking here. I'm hoping I can take all of this piece out, all connected, and deal with that another day. Obviously, I want this all cleaned up, sorted out and painted. So, yeah. That's it for today. Probably get another video out at the weekend now, which will be us stripping a gearbox down. So, thanks for joining me. Any tips you've got on pulling that gearbox apart, leave them in the comments. They'd be greatly received. But other than that, many thanks. See you soon.